All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Jumps off there, and then he swoops him over there, and about him. Boom! There it is. Fucking legendary grip. Legendary fucking grip. That's right. This guy knows his shit. Alrighty, guys. So, what is up, everybody? Markers here with another video, and we are going to be going over the best ability that you're not using. Okay, offensively, defensively, everything. All right, is the rescue, man. Dude, I cannot even tell you how many games I've won already because of using a really good offensive or defensive rescue here. Okay, so I am just like, the more I keep playing, the more I have an eye for, like, you know, the different terrain and being able to split and catch people from running away, as well as save people's ass. All right, so this was a sick clip here, man. You could tell how much I was focusing because I wasn't even talking in the damn clip. But as you see here, I have my guy pre-targeted. I saw the rogue running away. I just saw an opportunity to take advantage of this guy. I have him targeted already. I press my rescue, jump him off, make sure that I'm in range here, pick him up, go through the ramp straight to the rogue. Rogue gets a re-stealth, but we are fortunate enough to knock him right out. And then Mud here grabs a crit execute, takes him out, and we are victorious in the game. Just an ability that you just, the value of it is just legendary. That's about it. So based on the last video that I put out, we were talking about people liked my feedback on kind of like the commentary kind of thing, and showing you guys what's going on in the games that I play, and hopefully you guys can learn something about, learn something how I play. And then, dude, you guys gotta get good with rescue. Let me tell you, this ability is game changer. So let me go through here. So we have a game here. I'm playing Shadow Priest, Evoker, reversing a Windwalker, Wrestler Druid. This is the best, dude. Windwalkers, dude. Fuck Windwalkers, man. Dude, rescue is so good against leg sweep. It's not even funny. Being able to rescue pretty much every single leg sweep is just, it's priceless. So as you see, we start off, I get echoes on bolt target, I end up reversion. So as I always say, is double echo off this rip, reversion the target that you think is going to be going them, and then from there you're kind of seeing what's going on, get continuous echoes on their target, and then go from there, see what's going on. So I end up getting an opportunity here, so I go for a hover into a sleepwalk onto the druid. I believe I snag him there. Okay, at this point, okay, what do Windwalkers always do out of paralysis? Leg sweep, burst. Okay, so my first instinct here is when he paralyzes me is find a position to rescue. All right, so you'll see what I do here. I end up getting over here. I'm already ready to go. I'm watching for the leg sweep, watching for the leg sweep, watching for it. Okay, I end up echoing reversion while I'm waiting. I know he's gonna do it here. This Windwalker kills the Siphon first. There it is. Rescue him completely other side of the map. I wasn't quick enough here, but I want to go over and throw a landslide in there first to be able to stop them from going over. Okay, oh shit moment for myself. What do you do when you're getting hit with burst? Obsidian Scales, Renewing Blaze. All right, Renewing Blaze is phenomenal, especially if you have the short cooldown one. I'm currently not running that. I have enough talent points, but pop both of those. Echo reversion. Okay, because remember, if you are running that reversion talent on the bottom middle, 20% additional healing. Okay, echo reversion. And like I talked about in my last video, do not be afraid to reversion when your health is kind of low. Okay, it is. You don't need to panic rewind. Okay, I feel like 90% of evokers there, they're gonna panic rewind or panic Emerald Communion. Be patient with it. Every single ability you have is so strong. Okay, so what I opted to do here is use Deep Breath defensively. I got my Hot Stop. I'm almost using it as a defensive cooldown because, especially if you're running Recall, I could port back. I don't think I ended up using it there. I could have actually hovered away and then poured it back. Probably would have been even better uses of that. But we notice he's kind of not really doing it. Windwalker gets off me. Now we need to go back to healing. Okay, a little oh shit moment. What am I gonna press? Time Dilation. Okay, Time Dilation is essentially your Iron Bark. Okay, I'm gonna get him ripped up, get a echo, vert and embrace. My guy gets a fear up, so we're gonna try to set up damage off of this. Whenever you're doing damage, it's going to be either I didn't have flame breath up at this time, so I ended up casting living flame into a disintegrate. Again, I'm playing an aggro build. I talked about in my last video, so we're just trying to do damage here. In between the downtime, what do? Echo reversion, rinse and repeat, baby. Echo again, get ready to go. I go for your other option would be a deep breath or a Verdant Embrace. These having four hots like this is incredible, especially once you get 70 and you have all the talents for it. Like, you're confident when if you have an echoed reversion and an echoed dream breath, you are confident. All right, so that's gonna be my opportunity to go play offensive. That's why I like doing that. I get all the hots rolling and then go play offensive. It's just like when I play Wrestle Druid offensively, full hot, get in there. All right, do some work. So I should have gone for the fear there. I don't know what I was doing there, to be honest. I echo, go into reversion. Be careful, okay, with reversions. Make sure you guys are tracking leg sweep, or maybe it's a storm bolt or something like that. If you're going to be verdant embracing in, be aware if that target has a stun for you. If it's a kidney shot, okay, just, you know, be careful. If you are going to verdant embrace in, what I like to do first is pre-echo reversion myself, or just reversion myself. Just be ready for it. You know, he didn't have leg sweep up, so I wasn't really too worried about that. Throwing up Azure Strikes to try to slow targets. Okay, here again, he has leg sweep up. What am I waiting to do? Rescue. Okay, this is an opportunity we actually use rescue offensively. Okay, so walls are no problem here. A rescue goes completely through the wall. So this is something I did in my last video as well. I was setting these up off the wazoo, man. This is so awesome to do. So what I'm gonna do is position myself to get a rescue offensively. I'm communicating to my teammate. Do you have your stun ready? Yes. All right, I'm gonna make my triangle formation between the enemy and my guy. I rescue him through the wall. He initiates with a stun. I do my fire breath, go for big damn out of this. We almost snagged the kill. Unfortunately, he goes for the he gets a trank off there. Something I actually probably could have done here was chrono loop, man. So chrono loop is something I want to try to start running a little more. And just being able to, like, if after burst situations, if you know someone's going to do an emergency heal, pre-chrono loop them. If it's an alter time, you know they're going to trank out of that stun, or whatever it might be, chrono looping them low. That's another ability I haven't experimented too much with, but I really want to. But okay, we didn't get the kill, unfortunately. I'm going to go for a fear onto the Windwalker. Echo reversion. Echo, leave it on him. Okay, do not be afraid to just leave an echo on somebody. It's like a 20-second duration. If you spec into it, it's like even more, I think, 30 seconds or something like that. Okay, so now I am ready to heal him. Now I can play offensive. When I have reversions up, I echo him. That's your time to play offensive. I could opt to go for a dream breath here, but he wasn't really doing a lot of damage, so I didn't really worry about it too much. Okay, there's my dream breath. And I gotta go for an echo on myself, a reversion on myself. Now we're just kind of waiting, chilling out. They don't have time for their go yet. This guy does not go for the clone here. Fortunately for us, I kick his regrowth. I go for the sleepwalk. He gets away. Echo, reversion my partner. Okay, keep an eye on this guy. Azure Strike to stun, or to slow. That's another thing I started using a bit more. Azure Strike slows, okay, especially if you have the talent, which you most likely do. It's just a really good instant ranged ability to just get slows off here. I go for the root onto the Windwalker. He stuns him, fears off the Druid. I go for a full Flame Breath. Another tip I didn't mention in the beginning, run, I don't think I was running it here, run Scouring Flames versus Druids, man. If you charge up a full fire breath on your goes, is essentially a klepto, and if you're playing a comp that can kill druids, or even if, I mean, it doesn't even have to be the druid, I could be kleptoing the Windwalker with full hots on. It's just incredible. Hover over there, go for some disintegrate. Okay, again, you can say I'll replay that one more time. Okay, he doesn't leg sweep for this burst, but I have my shit ready to save him. This guy ends up popping Serenity. I believe he pops Serenity here, right? No, he just started cranking. No, weapons to order here, and Serenity, yes. So I'm getting quick with these. You guys see how fast I reacted to that? I got immediately, okay, this is going to save a big defensive. Rescue is a big defensive, all right? You have so many cooldowns at your be able to utilize as a preservation evoker. So I immediately rescue him completely other side of the pillar. Always be ready for these situations. I go for Echo into Verdant Embrace. It wasn't enough, so I have to trade a little more. I go for the Rewind. Okay, Dream Projection, more hots. He dispersed as well. That should be more than enough. I go for another Echo Reversion. Okay, Echo again into probably a Spirit Plume here. So I typically don't use Spirit Plume pretty often. I'm more often just doing reversions and dream breaths and verdant embraces. But if I find opportunity that I do need to get some big heals off, I go for a Spirit Plume on there. So Echo Spirit Plume. Fire Breath here, playing offensive. Don't be scared to use Fire Breath offensively, okay? If you're running Life Giver's Flame, which I am, it's that talent, that 80% of the damage you do turns into a heal. And if you charge it up and you get a big burst, it's a big chunk of healing, all right? Don't be scared to play it offensively. And we actually snagged the kill off that, which was phenomenal. Just go for this, we finish off this Druid here. So that was an awesome game. And as you'll see, man, like this ability is separating you as an evoker. Let me tell you, the amount of cool shit you can do. You know, for example, in what's another map you can do it with? So obviously, I showed you guys on Blade's Edge. You can move up and down Z-axis. You can literally let me clip this back here for a second. If you could have your partner completely underneath here at that pillar, you can take them. If you're over here, for example, you could take them, put them on top of the bridge, and they're completely safe. Vice versa, if you're running swoop, you could take somebody from the top, put them on the bottom. It's so freaking powerful to be able to do. You could take a warrior. What I've also done is you could actually, you have enough range. If I'm standing on the bottom of this ramp, I can take somebody from here. I can bring them all the way to the top of the ramp on the other side of the ramp. It is just enormous. On Blackrock Hold, if you're in the center, you could take somebody from the center pillar and fucking throw them in the back of the starting room. It is crazy. Something I've actually even been trying even more playing with Shadow Priest is you can even MC somebody and do this shit. You could just displace your enemy, and it's just so freaking amazing. So that's about it for this. I just want to guys really put an emphasis on this ability. Please practice this. This will make you so much better at Preservation Evoker, or if you're playing Devastation. It is just amazing. So hope you guys got something out of this, and if you do enjoy this content, at least you like, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's something you are struggling with as an evoker yourself, or something you want to learn that maybe I do, or just something you want to learn in general. All right, have a great night, everyone, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.